So today we are reviewing the. Sorry, one sec. I gotta do this right. The Tim Allen Santa Claus trilogy. One sec. Does it go to close? Yeah, one sec. This will only take a moment. This will only take a moment. Ignore the sounds you're hearing. I swear they have nothing to do with anything happening off camera right now. Wait, no. Santa Claus is coming to town. Sorry this is taking a bit longer than I thought. I wanted to make sure I do it right. Let's see. That's the ticket. And one more final touch. Where's the other one? There it is. Which goes to which hand? You go to this hand. And you go to this hand. Now if I'm going to review the Santa Clauses, I had to transform myself. So naturally, I turned myself into Santa. I want you to appreciate belt. I've got the pants. I am fully decked out as Santa Claus. Because if I'm going to review the Santa Clauses, might as well do it right. And hey, why not? I even got a special magic sack. Ho, ho, ho. So we start with a businessman. We started a Christmas party. Office Christmas party, one sec. Hair's getting in my mouth. I don't like it. Office Christmas party for a toy company. Ironic, isn't it? We meet Scott Calvin. He's at the Christmas party, and then he's got to rush home so he can spend Christmas Eve and Christmas morning with his son Charlie. He lies on the way home, saying he's stuck in traffic, but he's not. He tries to make a dinner. He can't. He's not the best dad. His son doesn't want to spend time with him. He is, but he reads The Night Before Christmas to his son. You know, on the night before Christmas. And then, you know, eventually they asleep, and then Santa's on the roof. Santa falls off the roof. He puts the suit on, gets in the sleigh. Well, gets in the sleigh, the reindeer move, then he gets the suit on, grabs the sack, and away he goes. I do love being in a full Santa suit. I wore this under my work clothes at work today. This is happening right after work. I want you to know that. Not the beard and hair. I just wore the suit. I'm hot. Anyways, flown off to the North Pole after delivering presents. Gets told he's got a year to get his affairs in order. And then by Thanksgiving next year, he slowly, both body and personality in mind, transforms into Santa. Scott Calvin, S.C. Santa Claus. His son believes it happened. He doesn't. He keeps going around like, oh yeah, he's Santa Claus, he's Santa Claus. Like, let's not tell anybody that anymore. But he can't help getting fatter really quick. His hair growing and beard and turning white really quick. Even just shaved, dyed the hair, boom. He, Sorry, I got lost and thought about the movie. He eventually comes to realize he loses custody of seeing his son. He eventually realizes he is Santa. He gets a little bit further. He accidentally kidnaps his son for a month. That's not good. I don't recommend kidnapping anyone ever for any amount of time. Eventually, he gets arrested and all the stuff. He becomes, he gets busted out by elves and his son, and he's fully Santa now. He does his thing. I like the Santa Claus, and the music that plays during. I mentioned this in my Christmas music. They're like, I don't know how to replicate it, but like the little, it's just evokes a magical feeling. Then there's Santa Claus 2, which Jax Films has given hate to in his royalty-free Christmas music. Fuck you, Jax Films. Yeah, Santa just said that. Whatever. The Santa Claus 2, where he's gotta get married by Christmas, or the whole Santa thing goes away. He's slowly looking like Tim Allen again. I noticed, by the way, in every movie and in both seasons of the show, at one point, he looks like regular Tim Allen again. Every time. Every time. I don't know if that was done on purpose or not. But yeah, there's a sanctification process. And also his son Charlie, kind of on the naughty list now. So, this is happening just before Christmas. He's gotta go be there to help discipline his son while also find a wife. And, his son's principal is named Carol. Ha 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 ha. Christmas, Carol. Eventually, they, accidentally go on a date at a faculty Christmas party where he uses some of his magic, his limited magic that he has left, practically the whole night to make it snow, make there be like a one-horse open sleigh, give every one of the faculty members presents that they wanted as kids. And the first guy he gives a present to, I forget the name of the actor, but he plays someone in the Halloween Town franchise. When the second movie only. It's like, oh yeah, you're in Halloween Town as well. Interesting. Also Disney. Anyways, only showing up in the second movie of the franchise, both times. He confesses, hey, all that weird stuff that happened, like making the mistletoe appear and it snowing randomly and all this stuff, that's, I did that. I'm the guy. After she reveals like a secret about her childhood, was like, I'm Santa Claus. She doesn't believe him. His son's got a magic snow globe that he eventually shows to the principal. It's like, look at the magic. It's like, oh, maybe he is Santa. He's back at the North Pole. Oh yeah, he made a toy Santa to take care of things while he was gone. Toy Santa goes a little overboard and wants to give everyone coal and locks up the elves. He gets back to the North Pole to try defeating Toy Santa, and Carol and Charlie are shortly followed after, all given rides by the Tooth Fairy. But they defeat Toy Santa. He gets married. He keeps being Santa. I like this movie. He was just upset about like some of the fart jokes. I think Jack's films or whatever. He like made poke fun at that. Like, okay, fuck you. Then there's the Santa Claus 3, where things are a little stressful for the holidays. His wife is pregnant. He can't remember what I was gonna say. He can't remember what I was gonna say. He's got a lot of things backed up at the North Pole. It's like a few days before Christmas, and he decides to invite his in-laws. Which don't know he's Santa, so they decorate the place as Canada. And then while he's there getting them, he also his son's mom and her husband have a kid, and if the mom, the husband, and the kid that's not Charlie all go to are taken to the North Poles too as well, and that doesn't help things. And Jack Frost is in this, and he's causing problems. He's trying to like make his own holiday, and so legendary figures. Oh yeah, they're legendary figures. Jack Frost is causing problems. He hears about this thing called the escape clause. He makes things so stressful for everyone, and eventually tricks Santa, Scott Calvin, into invoking the escape clause, and then he takes the coat because it like warps him back in time. Before he got the coat, he takes the coat, puts it on, he becomes Santa, like monetizes the North Pole and stuff. Very much not cool. Of course, Scott Calvin, at this point, he's Scott, tricks him into doing the escape clause as well, gets his life as Santa back. He's like, wait, you know what? I appreciate I'm doing like a fast version, because like, why is it so far away? There. He's doing I'm doing a fast version because like I don't want this video to be too long, plus I got other stuff I want to do. He's like, you know what? Oh, and also Frost froze we'll call her the niece, the parents, Santa's ex and her husband. And so the niece is like, oh, my parents are frozen. Unfreeze them. Oh, and he tells his in-laws that he's Santa Claus. Unfreeze them. It's like, only way I can do that is if I unfreeze myself. I'm not doing that. So, Lucy, the niece, has magical hugs. Hugs Santa and Jack Frost, and thaws him out. I don't know what happens to him moving forward, but this one is also a good one. I like it. There was a happy ending. The parents got unfrozen, or thawed out. It was, yeah, there wasn't as many fart jokes in this one as there was in the last one, too, so I don't know why he poked fun at it in this one, Jackson films. But yeah, I like the Santa Claus trilogy. I actually watched the last one today at work while wearing the suit under my stuff, so, yeah, I like these Santa Claus movies. Tim Allen will always be the Santa for me. And tomorrow I review my favorite Christmas movie. And things are gonna get a little green. Anyways, thanks for visiting. Thanks for watching, I should say. Have yourselves a Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho!